guys, and welcome back to Pick a Card with Freyja. We have only done one for her before, and as always, same disclaimer, cards is cards, okay? So if you want to take us just as entertainment, that's fine. Always feel free to ask for clarification. Do not live on the cards. One of the reasons I am happy that Reddit is gone is that there was this terror bot. Don't live on the cards, okay? Sometimes we lean too much, and I'm speaking from experience. I sometimes run to my Jennifer Sands deck, like, it seems every 5 minutes, and then I'm like, you know what? I gotta live my life, because I'm being William Shatner in that Twilight Zone thing where he kept feeding money into that devil bobblehead. Don't do that. Don't lean on the cards. These, you want to take them for entertainment, or just go, oh, that's interesting, I'll file it away for later. That is fine. We're going to do 3 decks. We're going to do Oracle of the Mermaids, because she wants to get me shut down with boobies. I got laughter and cheers back here. She's like, you're afraid to use that because it has boobs. I'm like, we're not allowed to have boobs on YouTube. She's like, well, you have boobs. I'm like, yeah, but mine aren't on camera because I'm old. We have Everyday Witch, because she is the queen of witches. And we have Crystal Angels, because they live close enough to Valkyrie. So if you want to read it as the Valkyrie deck, go ahead. We do 3 decks rather. We do top card and bottom card. We do not do timestamps because we're kind of small. So let's get this going. Okay, your first deck is at Mermaids. Your top card is going to be, ooh, the present. Gift, treasure, revelation of one's own value, nowness. She's kind of hot. Have I mentioned I'm gay? So there you go. She look like she will beat you up. Where's my money? she looks pissed. The present. So being the present girl person of any gender, rock it, rock that attitude. We could all use that attitude right now of like, I am done with your crap and I'm gonna be me and don't you get in my way. So there's your top card. Again, backer. I got go one down, go one down. Okay, so 1 down 2. So if you picked your top card, you're getting a bonus card. They don't always do this. Sacrifice. Oh my god, she's so pretty. This is why you don't let a gay person around the channel. There are those worth making. There are those that will destroy you. So yeah, there are sacrifices that are worth making. There are sacrifices of freedom. Like if you get married, unless you're in an open marriage, you sacrifice the ability to go on anywhere you want and do anything you want. But there are sacrifices not worth making, and I think we all know which Supreme Court people can get bent. So there are sacrifices you should not give up. You should not give up the ability to choose. You should not give up the ability to have control of your own body. You should not give up the ability to plan when you have a family, etc., etc. Other sacrifices too. Is an unhealthy relationship worth it just because you get all the gold and you get all the stuff? Like if you're treated like a human, garbage disposal and you're going to take all my bad vibes, but you're going to get the whatever you're going to get in exchange, is it really worth it? We can be really attracted to people like that because they usually have a lot of charisma. I know I say it like that because Loki loves to do the charisma. He goes charisma. He heard it once, and it's not worth it, babe. It really isn't. And I don't know why I'm saying that either. I've like gone back to the 1980s and I talk like with a fancy car. Okay, the bottom card is going to be the return of Aphrodite. I got yes, queen back here. Oh, Lord, temple, birth of the goddess, guidance, goddess energy, treating as sacred. So yes, ladies, people of all genders, goddess is roaring back. Aphrodite coming to save us. You can work with Aphrodite, you can work with Freyja. It's definitely a good time to work with goddesses to overturn things, to get things back to where women are seen as sacred and equal. We're all equal. Women aren't asking to be above, they're just asking to be equal. And it's a time to return to the divine feminine and say, we need that help. We need you to help us. I think even women sometimes we don't mean to, but we can put the divine feminine on the back burner because we're just so indoctrinated into our culture of, but the gods are stronger, the gods are dudes, and they can do all the heavy lifting. The goddesses are just as capable. I mean, remember, she's a goddess of love and war, even though some people just make her one or the other. But, Aphrodite also can go to war. I worked with Aphrodite for a while. She is cool AF. She does war, she does graveyard, she does all this kind of cool stuff people never say. And I'm like, wow, she really has like a lot of depth for her. Okay, we're going to go to the Witchy Tarot. And your top card is, I got to do two cards here too, please. So you get two and two today. Nine of Pentacles. I'm going to leave that up to your interpretation, as I always do with tarot, but she is chilling, having some wine, reading a book. That sounds pretty good to me. Might be a day to just chill out in bed if you can and read a book. If you want to stay in bed, sounds good to me. I'd be there for a week. Also, I swear to the goddess, I do mix these. You got Eight of Pentacles. Um, Brewing up some witchy stuff. So, do you have some potion or spell work to get back to? Do you have some work to get back to? Looks pretty positive to me. Looks like she got her stuff in order and she is brewing her stuff. Almost looks like a rainbow there, not quite. And she got her familiar there and she got her shop. She doing it for herself. And she got her besom in the back. It's pretty cool. And God, sometimes I forget you're a witch. I know. I am the most unwitch witch ever. I just usually never talk like that. Hey, who's around to talk to? I mean the gods, but you know what I mean. The cat. The cat. I'll talk to the cat. Bottom is Ten of Pentacles. This is looks like family romance. Maybe they just got married. You've got the couple in the middle, they're holding hands. You've got maybe a child, maybe family members, maybe wedding party. Maybe they're adventurers. I don't know, but you've got the people crowded around them. There you go. And that also, I'm going to say that's positive, but I leave the interpretation up to you guys on the things. Final deck, I got just one. Okay, we're going to be doing, what the heck are we doing? Angels. Angel Light. Spiritual or religious community. Join with like-minded people for friendship and increased spiritual growth. Well, we do that right here every day, so we got you covered, but yeah. I'd say, with pagans, we know a lot of pagan groups can be problematic. If you want to go just lurk on Reddit, even though it's trash fire, or if you just want to get together with people online, or maybe, you do you. Maybe you have some good magical pals to get along with and work together towards magical goals. And, maybe you want to do that. So, you can sometimes get, good community like we get here. So, this can be your community. Bottom card is Topaz. Forgiveness heals. Time to release repressed anger as it's blocking your health and happiness. I'm gonna tell you, if you're not ready to let that anger go, don't try to force yourself. Sometimes the anger, you know how it is. Sometimes anger is good for us. We're justifiably angry at something that happened to us. This doesn't mean that we look at recent events and go, oh, well, I forgive you. But it means that repressed anger, let it go. What this deck's not going to tell you, but I'm going to tell you, figure a way to use your anger for good in the world. Take all that anger and channel it into something positive. Like a yes. Write protest letters. If you can't do that, if you're like, oh, it won't make a difference, do something to that you feel is positive, that you feel is making a change. Even if it's something that other people go, oh, that's not making a change, don't listen to them. Do what feels right to you. Take your anger and vent it out in positive ways. Use it to create something. It doesn't always have to be about making huge change in the world. Use it to create something. Paint a painting, write a song, write a letter, write a whatever, and do that. And it doesn't always have to be about big topical stuff. Maybe this is something going on in your life If it is time to release the anger, then by all means, release the anger, let it go, because you're only hurting yourself at this point. Your anger doesn't jump out of your body at night and go and beat the other person up. That's not how it works. Your anger, your resentment, your hatred for somebody is only poisoning you. You might make their life suck when you let them know about it, but that's temporary. They'll get over it, and you're just sitting there with this open wound. So, it's not easy. It's not easy. Sometimes people have done stuff that's pretty unforgivable. I understand that. But, if it is time, go ahead and release that anger. If it's not, use that anger to fuel you to make change in the world, to make positive change. I got yes. So we hope you guys have liked that. That was pretty deep for a set of tarot cards. I got yeah. Um, I hope you guys have liked that. If you like what you see, like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys later. Bye bye.